Everybody out there in YouTube land, welcome to my channel. This is Darlene. Excuse me while I get settled 1 second. I about had to stand on my head to get my camera working. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little disoriented. Let me be sure it's recording. Yes. I thought I'd do something a little different. I'm going to do a reading for Scorpio today. So let me see what deck I will be using. Okay, we'll use this one. I want to ask what's going on with your person and see if we get any good, helpful information for you. So everybody, welcome. I'm going to shuffle and get my business out of the way while I'm doing this. So I want to know what's going on with Scorpio's person spirit. Let's get right into it. Wow, well that just flew out. You saw that. And thank you all for being here, for clicking on the video, for hitting that like button. I'm so grateful. I'm just getting started here on YouTube, so all that really does matter. You know, it really helps the channel out. Anytime you interact with the video, no matter what that is. And if you like this, stick around. I do all kinds of different readings, but mainly, my main thing I do here on this channel is I do readings for deceased loved ones. So if you're interested in that, check out my playlist for that. There could be someone there that you know, a loved one. And then I also do twin flame readings. And I don't know what else. We'll see as time goes by. But I'm just, these cards are not wanting to pop out so much today. So bear with me. Oop, and as I said that, see, it's like washing your car. You want it to rain, wash your car, right? You want the cars to come out and say they won't come out. Love that. Also, y'all, while I get just a few more cards here, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be going live. So if you will subscribe and hit that like button, you will get notified of when that happens. And I'll also make a post in my community page. So stay tuned. All right, let's see. I'm going to stop there. Let me see what's going on with your person here. So if I refer to he and she, tarot is not gender specific. It's just simply because that's something on the card, or I'm feeling a more masculine or feminine energy. It does not mean, it does not refer to gender. So lastly, if this is not your story, please do not try to make it fit. There are a lot of good readers here on YouTube. Please go find one that is telling your story. All right, let me see. So your divine masculine is upset about something here. Let's see. He's in regret and remorse. Wow. Ooh. Ooh, poor baby here. Poor baby. Yikes. Well, something has been illuminated to your divine masculine that has left him feeling very out in the cold here. They're trying to be strong. And I think I just slipped. I'm so used to doing twin flame readings, and I refer to them as divine masculine. This feels like a male energy, but again, don't get caught up in the gender. If I say he, it could be she. Your person is what I meant to say. It sure feels like this person, goodness, we've got a tower here under being left out in the cold. So somebody could have had, obviously an upheaval, they did have. And they're feeling remorseful. Well, feeling remorseful and regretful about something makes me feel like maybe they caused this. Being left out in the cold. Now, you know, I kind of have the intention of this being about a romantic relationship, but it's possible it could be some other kind of relationship. Again, please, if it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. But I had my intent, even though I didn't say that, was for this to be about a romantic, when I say your person, your romantic partner. So that being said, this could mean that you have broken up. Either you broke up with them. You see this Eight of Cups is somebody's walking away. Someone is walking away. Yeah, because of lying and cheating. That's, boy, sometimes it's really just that simple. There has been, what's the word? Suddenly I just drew a blank. Well, the Seven of Swords is often just that simple, lying and cheating, but some kind of misleading that has led to, or misdirection, or just plain deception of some kind has led to your person being very, to me the King of Cups is emotionally unstable. I'll just say it, or at the very least holding back his cup of love. And the Sun is the happiest card of the deck, but what I feel here is he is trying to, and I say he, again, it's a he on the card, he's trying to remain positive and hoping that divine timing will, he'll feel better about that. We'll fix this or whatever. But this first row says, you know, something has been illuminated. The Sun is also about illumination and has caused him to be out in the cold. And he's trying to be strong about it. But these two cards together, out in the cold, because a Tower moment has happened to cause him to be out in the cold. This is divine timing about, you know, some kind of a happiness. And feeling remorseful, and maybe he's feeling remorseful about holding his feelings back, or something having to do with his feelings here. And the Page of Cups, now this can be an apology. Apparently I need to pull a couple more cards. Let me do that. I'm going to just pull. Okay. Well, that changes a whole lot. All right, all right. So I wonder if you two potentially, I don't have that specific card here, but it feels to me like something has happened. Probably y'all broke up, or you're not speaking, or one of you has walked away from the relationship. And now this person has been feeling, like I said, left out in the cold. This is a huge upheaval in their life. You know, we've got the Knight and the Page of Cups here. So somebody wants to bring a love offer. I mean, and look at this column here. Somebody's being strong about a potential love offer. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. I'm left out in the cold because of this big upheaval that happened, and I want to manifest something. I want to go toward my sunshine, but I know it's divine timing, but I really, really, really want to go now. I'm holding back my feelings because of this regret and remorse. I get shame. That word just never, hardly ever comes out of my mouth, but I get shame. Because I think maybe when I come forward and try to apologize, it's going to be, can you see that on this card, it's the little pigs with wing on it? That may be a little of when pigs fly. So I think this person may have done something. May have. I'm going to see what's underneath that again, which is probably this deception, whatever that was. And they're feeling the burden. This is a very, very heavy burden here. Now, the Ten of Wands, all the tens reset to aces, and that could be, even though it's a different suit, they're hoping that they're at the end of this heavy burden and can soon see this turn into an ace, a new beginning. But I think somebody fears either... Okay, the message I'm getting from these cards, because when I do a reading, most of my reading is at the bottom of the deck. I mean, I get the top story here, the surface story, and then turn the deck over, and then the depth of the reading, the next level is underneath here. So it feels to me like something has happened here. Perhaps your person caused this deception, which now has caused you to walk away. Or it could be somebody else if you know the story, but I'm reading about you and your person. Of course, if this is you that's done this deception and they're walking away, you reverse the story as needed. This is a heavy, heavy burden. I just get conflict on this card, and what I mean by is inner conflict. This person is debating between, do I stand up and fight for this? or do I just put my wall up and say forget it? So it could be one of you feeling one way, one of you feeling the other, or it just could be this person is feeling, well, if I go toward this, my person here that I've had this deception with, they're just going to put a wall up. They're not even going to talk to me. So I'm looking for inspiration here. I'm hoping for inspiration. I'm hoping for an epiphany, some way, some message. I get praying about it. I do. I get praying about it here. I've never gotten that message before. So that he can, because I take this, so he can come in and be the king. And again, not about gender, but take action. But somebody's really, and I get this as you, because they know this is where you are. Now this could be them too, certainly judging by these cards we've got here. It could also be him. So if it's this person, if you're not feeling like this Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, sleepless nights, and so forth, then this could mean this is what your partner, your person is feeling about what they, this is the happy everything card. 10 of Pentacles, happy family. You see the kids playing around, happy spouse, you got your money's good, all of that. So maybe they're up in their head and having anxiety about losing this, if that's what this is causing here. And they're trying to learn from this. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles can be some kind of a gift. It can also be an apology, but to me, most of the time, this is learning a lesson. This is learning from this card. And learning what? Learning how to have victory, how to create victory, how to have success in their lives. This person, I get very clearly here, this is a repeating cycle for this person. There's something that they have kept, you know, it's the definition of insanity. They kept doing the same thing and expecting a different result. There's some repeating pattern that your person has that's caused this, and they're like looking at themselves in the mirror. How did I get back here again? How did I get back here? I want success. I work harder than anybody at it sometimes. And yet, I mean, this, I don't do reversals on this deck, but this is feeling like a reverse Six of Wands. Like their person is saying, how did I get back here? And this failure again, that I'm losing out on my Nine of Cups. You know, what is my Nine of Cups? Maybe your person is also saying, what is victory for me? Asking themselves, what is this actually for me? Maybe what they're learning is what's meaningful in life. What do I really want my Ten of Pentacles to look like? I'm learning about what that's going to look like for me. I want the victory in this, but I have to understand what that is. What does that look like for me, and how do I get there? Because I want my wishes fulfilled. I want to move to calmer waters. I want to be the emperor. I want to be the emperor. But I feel like, or not but, I feel like your person is at a crossroads here. They're looking out. They're not knowing what to do. You can see, obviously, just like the picture, she's blindfolded. She doesn't know. She's swatting at the air, trying to get these crows and the traditional crows away. In the traditional rider way, these are swords. Swords mean thoughts and thinking and messages and communication. Well, she's swatting all that away. So I think she's just, again, at a crossroads, not knowing what to do, because they know they're at the end here. They are at the end because of this Tower moment. This is sticking swords in somebody's back. And again, in the regular Rider-Waite, there's a person lying face down and there's 10 swords in their back. So this person apparently stabbed you in the back, or again, if the story is reversed, and they don't know. I think they don't know how to come back from it. I think they're hoping their intuition will guide them, but there's so much that's behind the scenes here that's unseen, and I'm hearing unknown. Maybe this to you, certainly. So they're just kind of stuck. They're sitting there stuck, not knowing what to do, hoping they can get a new perspective on how to come back and offer you this Ace of Pentacles to start over with you. But I don't, you know, and this is my curious page, my adventurous page. This can mean communication sometimes, but I'm just not seeing strong communication evidence of that here. I think they're waiting for divine intervention to balance the energy here. Temperance is patience. So they're trying to be patient with themselves and patient with you. And when they feel there's a little more balance here, maybe you're still angry and they know that, they're waiting for the balance, things to be balanced out. And then, and of course, as I said, there's no communication. Then I get the card of communication. I get the card of fast forward action. This is the second fastest energy in the tarot behind the Chariot. And of course, we've got the Chariot here. And I didn't really talk a lot about this bottom row, but what I feel like this person is feeling, you know, I went through the story up here, this is what happened, and then they start to feel, well, I'd really like to bring this apology, I'd like to try to, you know, turn this thing around. What I'm wanting to do is rush in, but I know I have to manifest something better. I know I've got to take my time. I've got to let that Temperance card balance the energy out. And I've got to be in my heart. I want to feel my love again, but I want to know also that's what I'm walking into, so to speak. And this Nine of Pentacles, now let me see what's behind that. Okay, yeah, this, I mean, I don't want to go too deep into the deck, but the story is telling me, you know, before I say that, hold on, I want to clarify this, well, actually, I'm going to clarify the Tower. Let me ask Spirit, what was this Tower, Spirit? Because I have a feeling what that is, but I want to let the cards tell me. Spirit, tell me, what is this Tower, please? What was this Tower for your person? Okay, I'm going to move these a little bit here. I'll clarify this. Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. So somebody got too much in their ego, and Four Swords, healing. Somebody got too much in their ego here about some kind of a collaboration. Now, to me, collaboration could be with another person. It could be a job. It could be they were focusing too much on their money or family or some other thing that interfered with this. The Emperor, yeah, he's all the four kings wrapped up into one, but he can also be very prideful and too much, you know, he wants to be in control. I mean, to me, this means this person was trying to be in control of something and it blew up in his face. That's what I feel like. So whatever that means to you, I want to look at one more. Let me see one more. Yeah, something about timing and somebody, I want to say something about timing and getting single, because I've got Seven of Pentacles followed by the Nine of Pentacles, and then you got the Nine of Pentacles here. So Nine of Pentacles can be just successful, independent, on your own. You don't need anybody for anything. You've got everything you need. Again, the key word being independent, but it also means single and free to pursue. So this could have been something to do with this person being single, getting single. Maybe you needed to be single and they couldn't wait and their temper got in the way. I mean, who really can say? But there was disappointment here for sure. And the Three of Cups, yeah, this could have been, because I've got a Queen and an Empress here, so there could have been somebody else in the picture for sure. And then there was an ending because of some toxic energy here. Yeah, that could have been, and somebody, and the Two of Pentacles, somebody was juggling, so that could have been your story. And you just said enough. If this is you, maybe you just said enough. You've had it. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to be second fiddle. That could have been you. All right. Let me see how much time we're into. 1 second here. How long this goes. Sorry for juggling the camera. I just want to ask if there's, let me put these away. I want to ask if there's anything else you need to know here. Let me put these here, yeah. That will help you in this situation. Okay, I think I got all this part, yeah. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell me, is there anything else you'd like to say? Anything else you'd like to say for my viewers watching today? Anything else to add, please? Sum all this up for Spirit. Well, there you go. Well, they are missing you. And honestly, maybe you're missing them too. Yeah, you're probably angry at them, but maybe you're missing them. I think you're, to be honest, I think you're hoping to hear from them. I think you're hoping to hear from them. Maybe, and here's the Ten of Pentacles again. Maybe what this is telling me is they're missing you. They're realizing now that you were their Ten of Pentacles, or vice versa. Here's that Nine of Wands again. Yeah, are you wanting to hang on? It looks like they may be coming, but they're thinking, they're afraid you've walked away. You've walked away. Yeah, and that there's an ending to this. They're very, yes, that's what I'm saying. I think if your person did cheat or do something like that on you, they are missing you. And they're curious about you. They're curious about what you're doing and what's going on with you. They're looking at their stability. And they're also looking at thinking about what their life could have been with you. And this is the wounded warrior that they're assessing right now. Do I have one more fight in me? Can I make this one more try? Because I want to come forward. This is Knight of Swords. It's communication. It's fast communication, but it can be disappointing. And so what it's also maybe telling me that you realized you got this was disappointing news, and when you heard this disappointing news, you walked away. This Eight of Cups, you have walked away and you put an end to this cycle, because now the Queen of Wands can also mean to me, can be another woman, but it could also mean you put an end to it because you know your self-worth. You know that you're beautiful. Again, not male or female. This is the qualities. She can be an entrepreneur. She's sexy as heck. She's confident. She's, she walks into the room and she's the center of attention. You know your self-worth. You know who you are, and that you're not going to put up with this crap. Now, another level is about the Queen of Wands, because it depends on the context of the energy of the cards around it. Pardon me. You may have put an end to this, because the Queen of Wands can also be shallow, self-serving, selfish, and that may be that was the energy that your person came to you with, because here again we've got the Seven of Swords, and they know this. They know that because they deceived you, that here again, you get this, just repeat cards. They need to be strong. They're trying to be strong, but they're losing sleep over this. Yep, they're losing sleep over this, because it just may be that you were their Nine of Cups and they put 10 swords in it. Yep, this is it. I think they're realizing, y'all, that they have, effed up big time here. I think they just realizing that, I don't know if they can bring this back. They love you. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Well, there it is. There's the story right here. Let me show you the story. They love you, but they cheated and lied and whatever it is. There it is. They put 10 swords in your back. They did this. They love you, but they cheated and lied and whatever they did. They put 10 swords in your back, and now they're up all night wondering how the heck they can get back this their wish fulfillment, and they're trying to be strong. Well, there it is. There's the cards. Hate to repeat myself, but apparently that is what's going on. The cards don't lie, as they say. Now, give me just a second. I'm going to put these back. I didn't intend for this to be such a long reading, but hopefully you're hanging here with me. Let's see. I want to ask what your person's next actions might be toward you. Yeah, well, okay. We're putting that back again. So maybe they realized that there's no coming back from this, and they've decided to end it. Or if they were cheating, maybe the person on their side has said, you have to stop this, or I'm going to walk away from you, whatever. I mean, come on, you got the top of the deck is the Ten of Swords, the bottom of the deck is the World. It certainly seems to me like there's an end to a cycle. Now this is interesting, in ending, and I get the Four of Wands. Now this is often either the Twin Flame card or a marriage card. So if you were married to this person, pardon me, this would tell me this is the end of a cycle. It doesn't have to be an ending, but it can be. End of, could be a marriage with this King of Wands. Now remember, we had the Queen of Wands, and now the King of Wands is showing up. But it can also be the end of a cycle of a commitment with this king that had a lot of conflict in it. This had a lot of conflict in it. Now, okay, because of an Empress. The Empress could be, you know, my Twin Flame readings, the Empress is the Divine Feminine, and then all the other queens can be potentially other people. And there's sadness around this. Look, this divine timing, yeah. So this King of Wands sees that he's brought conflict to the Divine Feminine in this case. And he's very, very remorseful about it. Very remorseful about it. And I feel like feels he's caused you this Five of Cups. So I'm not really seeing any action happening right now. I will ask that one more time. I'll shuffle. And let's see. Spirit, is Scorpio's person going to take any action toward them in the near future? And if so, what will it be? Is Scorpio's person going to take any action toward them in the near future? Well, it says they do want to collaborate. There's that Nine of Wands again. Can't get away from it. Yeah, okay. They're thinking about how to collaborate. They're thinking about it. The Hangman here is nothing's happening right now, but he's trying to get a new perspective. He's trying to wrap his head around, I think, what has happened here. This is telling me that now the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's fought, every one of these wands stands for a battle that he's fought. So this could have happened with you and this person before. I mean, this is a lot of the cards are coming up. They were in the Twin Flame reading I did and posted yesterday. So you might want to look at that also. But right now, this person is going within. He's retreating. He's keeping to himself. I think this is a classic case that the dog's licking his wounds, and I'm not saying your person's a dog. I'm just using that as a way to express it. Your person is licking their wounds. Something has happened here that's caused a huge upheaval in their life, and they're trying to figure. I mean, you got these two cards booking in each other. Nothing's happening, but I'm hanging here trying to get a new perspective. And I'm pulling back. I'm in my cave. I'm trying to, where is this light taking me? I'm reflecting, having some inner reflection here on, do I have another fight left in me? But now I can't finish without showing you that. But I love this person. That to me tells me there is love here. So whatever you went through, this person did have feelings for you. Did and does, but I think this Justice card now, they could be, again, this could be a marriage situation there. What's underneath that? Yeah, this could be, in this context, this could just be karma. I think your person may have gotten some karma. They loved you, yes, they did, but maybe this is karma. Maybe they, if they got caught cheating, then that's karma with a capital K, y'all. He's thinking about it. This Knight of Pentacles is thinking about an offer coming forward, but he's the slowest knight in Ooh, he's the slowest knight in the tarot, I was about to say. And the Hierophant. So the Hierophant used to be called the Pope. So your person could be praying, what the heck do I do? God, please show me how I can come forward and bring my Pentacles and balance things out to get the love back in my life. Oh my God, you can't make this up. So it looks to me like in the future, your person still loves you. They want to bring balance back and get this karma finished and checked off their list. But they're going to be moving very, very slow. This could be a commitment also. This could be a marriage. Hierophant card can be a lot of things. But what's underneath that is the Lovers. Now this is also can be a choice. They know they've got a choice. Can be a choice in love. But when I see these cards lined up like this, the Ace of Cups, Justice, Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning. I'm laying down the Ten of Wands resets to this Ace. Ten of Wands resets to the Ace. They want this new beginning, but they know they have to complete the cycle of laying down those wands. So whatever was in their past, this might have been the Tower moment that caused this Ten of Wands here that they're having to, and it could be, see, the Three of Cups to me is oftentimes the third party. So that could go back to that Seven of Swords, cheating, lying. So they know this has been a heavy burden that's caused, and he, she, whatever, has caused this relationship. They have to get past this and be able to lay those 10 wands down of this situation. This can be overindulgence. This can be, in whatever that is. Can be drinking or, this is a self-imposed mental prison. So they are really stuck in their head about what to do with this, and they're trying to manifest come up with some magic to move forward, making plans. Okay, I don't want to go too far in the day. I could just keep reading. Obviously, it's kind of the same message repeating itself, but that right there is a mic drop. Those top few cards says that your person is taking a time out. They're trying to figure out how they can make this collaboration with you work, how to come back together with you, how to work with you again. But they've got to get past this Nine of Wands. They've got to put this, they've got one more fight in them. They just don't know if you do. So they're trying to reflect. They're going in. They're asking for spiritual guidance here, how to get this Ace of Cups back. Ooh, all right. Well, that is sad, bittersweet, but it looks like your potential is, if your person can get it together, to have a happy ending there. Of course, what you want to do with that is your decision. You may not want to take this person back. That's, again, your decision. And I'll remind y'all, I'm just a reader here. I do not have any control over free will. Your person can be thinking and feeling all of these things, and they still might just sit on their hands and do nothing. So I hope that's not the case. If you want this person back, I hope they will get it together here. And I appreciate, again, if you stayed to the end here, you're watching my video. I'm so very grateful. Please hit that like button on the way out. And again, if you like these readings, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you all very, very soon. Many blessings to you all. Take care. Bye.